And we're live. Oh, wait. Oh, no, my thing crashed. Don't do this. You're embarrassing me. El Gato? Come on. La, 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 la. Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? What? Man, I'll tell you what. I need to get a new camera. That camera, you had to, like, the moment I hit live, it crashed. Why you gotta do me like that, camera? Elgato FaceTime, what's up? You need to get me, you gotta get better. Okay, we're live, right? Am I live? Anybody here? Is anybody here? I can't tell. I see my live chat. No spoilers. There's a pre-show. Normally I don't do, oh, here we go. Normally I don't do the pre-show.
It's Saturday night's main event.
It's Saturday night's main event.
Fanatics Fest NYC.
Come on, turn on. Tonight.
The world's most famous arena.
Delivers
Delivers the main event.
You want a moment? This is always a moment. Everyone is buzzing about this spectacle.
It's Saturday night's main event at the Garden. The night of Fanatics Fest NYC.
Don't switch.
Tonight.
Watch party. If you're in my Discord, we can watch together.
Delivers the main
We're going
event.
to share.
You know what time it is. You want a moment? This is always a moment.
There we go.
Buzzing about this spectacle.
It's Saturday night's main event at the
All right, Najib.
Night of Fanatics
Najib
Fest
is here.
NYC.
Everyone, Najib is here. What's up? How we doing? How you doing?
Tonight.
You just showed us this. They keep showing us the same promo over and over again.
The main event.
Oof.
You know what time it is.
Long day, people. Long day.
This is always a moment.
My day isn't over until like 4 a.m. Maybe 2 a.m. 2 a.m.
Night's main event at
We're gonna stream this.
the night
We're gonna
of
do a
Fanatics Fest
we're gonna do a
NYC.
review. And then I got work. Is the pre-show on Peacock? No, I believe it's on YouTube, actually. I believe it's on YouTube. But I don't know for sure. I do know if you're living in Canada, it's on YouTube. Or if you're using a VPN, I'm not going to tell you which one I'm doing. Either I'm in Canada or I'm using a VPN. One of those are true. There is a pre-show match tonight. Legato Kid versus Trick Williams. What's happening, Jose Delgado?
We're under half an hour away from a thrilling card at Madison Square
Oh man, I was hoping it wasn't going to be Joe Tess.
Down to Saturday night's main event. As he has done so
All
many
right.
times in his career,
That's a nice suit. I actually like that suit better than I hate when he smiles though for no reason. Can you imagine just walking down the hallway smiling like that?
with his SummerSlam opponent. CM
Oh, there's the bracelet. There's that bracelet.
to his reign as the WWE champion. The energy reception
Double champion, bracelet and champion. And
attitude arrives at this
undisputed.
tag team match that includes the
Gunther kind of looking dapper himself.
He's here
Ugh.
and he's crossed an unthinkable line lately. Now he faces two bitter rivals.
Justice for Sammy.
Teaming with
Hashtag justice for Sammy.
He pulled off one of the biggest upsets in recent years, held the championship for 9 days. Now he's back in the ring with Cody and Punk opposite him. Plus, the current king of New York has been invited to MSG.
Roman Reigns going to acknowledge Jalen Brunson.
NBA champion to be here.
Surprised they didn't do Danhausen. Seems like Danhausen. Ooh, what if? What if this is setting up Danhausen versus Roman Reigns WrestleMania 42? 3. Right? We're setting up. Roman Reigns goes to acknowledge Bronson, Jalen Brunson, and then Danhausen comes out. Ooh, that's a unique shirt from Stephanie.
It has been an amazing week here in New York. You've been at Fanatics Fest with the podcast.
I have.
How has the podcast been this week?
The podcast has been insane. You know, I did actually have the opportunity to interview the MVP, Jalen Brunson, prior to him becoming the MVP officially. Congratulations to the Knicks. It feels so good to be in their house, and it's our house tonight.
I thought it was the house that your grandpa built. Remember when she said that? Remember when she said, "This is the house my grandfather built"?
Here at MSG, than you. How special does it feel every time you come back to Madison Square Garden with this brand?
The Mecca, MSG, I mean, this is our home if there ever was a home. There is no place like it in the world. Listen to all of these people.
Of course, the birthplace of Hulkamania, 3 WrestleManias. Your favorite Garden moment is?
It's got to be Triple H's return.
Of course.
I mean,
Oh yeah, makes sense.
7, 2002. All right, let's show you what you're in store for tonight. Because
That was a pretty cool. But didn't they announce he was coming back?
it is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Dylan, yep, it's on. It's coming up.
Sami Zayn. Then, in an interesting twist, of former friends now foes, Bayley and
Lyra.
Valkyria.
Crazy Lyra.
You're wildly interested in the women's tag team championship match, Paige and Brie against Fatal.
Is this going to be Bayley's last match in WWE?
Their mark, we'll see how they do against the veterans, Paige and Brie.
Speaking of the New York Knicks, you know they were uncursed because of Danhausen. And it is a no disqualification match. Danhausen, listen to that reception, against JD McDonagh.
Man, we're going to see Zombie Miz tonight.
We told you, the OTC, Roman Reigns is here alongside Jalen Brunson. What a scene.
Would you rather see Punk and Cody win or Sami and Gunther?
Let's say good evening to Jackie Redmond. Jackie.
Probably.
Stephanie, thank you so much. It's great to be with you both. Listen,
I don't think I want the Fatal 4-Way. I'm a traditionalist.
This morning, and they were both pretty confident that working together would not be an issue for a couple of reasons. First of all, they're both professionals, and they've known each other.
I'd rather Punk and Cody just get it out of their system.
Friendship aside, they both know that keeping this match for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, a 1 versus 1, as opposed to a Fatal 4-Way, is just strategically the better case scenario for both of them. We've heard Cody Rhodes talk about this being a match years in the making, and both he and Punk were adamant to me this morning that they're not going to let Sami Zayn or Gunther rob them.
I wanted to see Punk Cody at WrestleMania this year. After, I'm no longer interested, really, to be honest with you. They waited a little too long.
As you said, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk going into this match on the same page, but conversely, Gunther and Sami Zayn, that can't be said for them at all. As we heard last night, Gunther called Sami Zayn a bum, and I saw Sami walking around backstage earlier. I tried to get his thoughts on everything that Gunther said last night, but he actually just shook his head and walked away. That man, that superstar, is usually so verbose, but to hear
verbose,
not have any words, it was really shocking to me. Well, we'll see if they can get on the same page by the end of tonight.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen Jackie and Kathy on the same show together before.
At SummerSlam. Joe, Steph?
Thank you very much, Kathy. It's interesting. Let's get to what both.
Wait, that was Kath. That was Jackie.
Was discussing with Cody and Punk.
Or was it Kathy? I can't tell them apart.
Away from battling at SummerSlam, we've had odd pairings in the past, but this is unique.
This whole situation.
It's not unique.
And you know, I'd have to ask.
They did it at WrestleMania for WrestleMania 6.
One-on-one, CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes.
The Mega Powers. Well, I guess they weren't exactly facing each other.
A fatal 4-way, including Gunther and Sami Zayn. I don't know. It's mixed It's loud in here. I'm not sure what's going to happen.
It does add extra pressure to this main event.
Of course it does. And I think Gunther and Sami Zayn are going to surprise people with how well they work together because they have the.
I hope Gunther and Sami Zayn stay together, though. I love those two together.
If Gunther and Sami are able to come out victorious tonight in this tag team matchup here at Madison Square Garden, all of a sudden, at SummerSlam, we will have a fatal four-way for the WWE Championship of Cody and, of course, CM Punk to keep it the way they have it as of right now. For the men who will call the action tonight ringside here in New York, let's check in with Michael Cole.
Oh, thank God it's Wade Barrett and Michael Cole.
Good evening, Stephanie. Wade and I, the privilege and honor of calling this matchup tonight. And, of course, I can't wait. I'm a huge New York Knicks fan. Jalen Brunson, the NBA's final MVP in the house in the Garden tonight at the invitation of the OTC Roman Reigns. But what about this big matchup, the tag team matchup, with so much on the line as we head to SummerSlam?
Yeah, it's so important to make sure you put in a perfect performance tonight. You want to make sure that SummerSlam is everything that you dream of, and if you are Cody Rhodes and CM Punk, you want that straight-up one-on-one match. Easiest way to win that title is one-on-one. Certainly not a four.
Oh, we're starting it. We're starting the pre-show. Here comes the match.
Kick off with some action here tonight from the Garden.
I think Wade Barrett might be my favorite, too. I do like Corey Graves a lot, though. Wade Barrett and Corey Graves.
Introducing first, from Nuevo Laredo, Mexico, weighing in at 100.
Is that... Looks like Def Rebel got to AAA.
You are looking at one of the cornerstones of the AAA promotion, Laredo Kid, a former
Laredo.
World Cruiserweight Champion. In fact, Wade, he held that title for 539 days before he was defeated by Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, this guy is absolutely spectacular. A complete
That's cool crown.
We've seen him in recent...
Hey, James! James and Dirty Bird in the house.
Are we in for a real treat tonight?
Everybody, make sure you like this, please. Like the video.
And we would like to invite everybody to join us.
It's free. I don't know if you know this, but liking the videos on this channel is free.
On the WWE YouTube channel, you'll see Laredo Kid in action with Lyra, the Ivy, taking on Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana in a mixed tag team championship match.
His theme song does not go with his look. That theme song. This theme song does not go with him. Thank you, Samsonite. David LaCroix in the house. All right, everybody, we're gonna whoop that trick. They should have had Booker T just for this, just for the pre-show. I hate that they've pulled back on Trick Williams. It's like when they realized The Rock was hot, they gave him more airtime. Triple H, like, he realizes someone's hot, and then he takes away their airtime, thinking that less is more.
One of the bright young stars in WWE today.
I don't think TKO knows what that means when he does that.
Wade, you have a front row seat every Friday night to watch him in action.
Yeah, Trick Williams is a guy who has got this industry excited in ways I haven't personally seen in a hell of a long time. Just put this guy under the spotlight and it works. Simple as that.
They should have made this versus Baron Corbin. And then Carmelo Hayes at SummerSlam. Dirty Bird, this is on YouTube. Go to YouTube. Oh yeah, Isaiah, I agree. I give Little Yachty props, but I would rather Trick be by himself at this point. I wish Little Yachty would go with Ricky Saints, actually.
Like that new custom United States Championship, Michael Cole with the white fur gifted by Little Yachty.
And what an opportunity tonight for that man, Laredo Kid. If he could somehow knock off Trick Williams, could earn a future United States Championship opportunity.
Yeah, right now Trick Williams is my favorite.
Trick Williams as the United States champion, as people coming at him from all directions. Not only is
I should do my favorite wrestler list right now. Who are my favorites right this second? He just takes his hat, he just takes his crown and throws it. That was so disrespectful.
The United States champ, Trick Willie.
And now Trick Williams with a side headlock applied now to Laredo Kid. And a big shoulder tackle by Trick Williams. And I gave you a little bit of misinformation about AAA a little bit ago. You'll actually see Laredo Kid in action tonight. It is a qualifying matchup to try to get an opportunity at Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana for the mixed tag team titles.
Michael Cole, misinformation? I've never experienced that before.
Well, my AAA source gave me the wrong information, so I'll tell you that. And he actually apologized via...
All right, so we got Laredo Kid.
A lot of bad sources over the years.
And Laredo Kid now with a missile drop kick, and Trick Williams taken out.
That's not a missile drop kick.
He's been in this business
a missile drop kick, you turn to the side, I thought. Maybe I'm wrong. But I could have swore, wait, is Green Shirt guy wearing something other than a green shirt?
In the fourth time, Wade, he's actually competed here in WWE.
Yeah, and this is a really, really tough matchup for Trick Williams. It's new.
Hello, I'm interested in Danhausen. All right, Chris, well, Danhausen won't be here tonight. He doesn't wrestle often. He's more of a backstage character, but he is wrestling tonight.
Guys like Hayes, guys like Trick Williams, they're rookies. I've been here. I have the experience, and I'm going to take advantage of that. He's definitely coming after Trick.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Baron Corbin's certainly not lying, and this lucha style is one especially that Trick really hasn't experienced.
It seems like that's like a basement drop kick because he's landing on his back still. But obviously it's not, you know, like it's a third floor drop kick. Yeah, look, green shirt guy is wearing something other than a green shirt. Maybe he's holding off until the actual event starts.
17 minutes away from the start of Saturday night's main event. To be over on Peacock. Capacity crowd tonight, Madison Square Garden in New York City. And look at the power now from the 6'4", 205-pound United States champion Trick Williams.
That's...
Oh, a little too overconfident there from Trick, but he has the power to pull
nice.
Nice suplex.
Nice suplex.
Williams. He is charismatic, to say the least.
Yeah, a lot of people turn up here at Madison Square Garden for their first ever match in this historic building, and they are consumed by nerves.
You've competed in Madison Square Garden in your career. Tell us about the experience.
Well, I lost every match I ever had in this great historic building. Thanks for bringing that up, Michael Cole. But it's something to this day I remember every second of every match.
And tonight's, Saturday night's main event, only the second time that this event has been held here in Madison Square Garden. And Laredo Kid fired up, and he's got Trick Williams in trouble.
Yeah, and this is the point you really need to pick up the pace if you're Laredo Kid, because Trick Williams...
So is Laredo Kid the heel then?
Oh, look at that spinning moonsault. Connecting. Cover now by Laredo Kid. Shoulders down, and Trick kicks it too.
Trick Williams is hurting in a bad way right now, just simply not used to absorbing this kind of offense. Once again, that unique.
I'm glad we're getting an actual match. I didn't think this match would go that long.
Laredo Kid said this is it. No, Trick Williams, thought he was going to turn things around. Nice takedown by Laredo Kid. Half crab now looking to be applied to Williams. And if Williams taps out here, what a win that would be for the Laredo Kid.
Yeah, and that lucha libre style that we talked about, that Trick doesn't have too much experience of. Part of it is just the rapid-fire pace of the offense that goes thrown your way.
I wonder if they chose this match so they could try to get people to go watch AAA. That's probably why they did it.
WWE fans at the Garden tonight not liking the antics of Laredo Kid.
Oh yeah, there's no way. Zigzag. No way he's winning.
Trick Williams.
That little turn of pace of his own from Trick Willie just when you start right.
Not happening.
That is the championship caliber of Trick Williams now starting to show.
And Trick firing up. Big right hand by Williams. Oh! Laredo Kid ducks underneath.
Yeah, AAA's hot right now. That's for sure.
And now Williams got a face plant him. Center of the ring. Kip up for Trick Willie.
Yeah, just an effortless flapjack showing you the power advantage that Trick has, and doesn't he know it?
Oh! Chop.
Well, Trick slap right to the jaw.
Ooh, I don't think I've seen him really pull down his hair like that before.
United States champion.
Yeah, he says he can do it all day long. Certainly doesn't want to. He wants to put this one to bed. This is one dangerous competitor.
And now the power once again as he slams Laredo Kid to the mat. Went for the bookend by Laredo Kid. Is it enough here? And a kick out by Williams.
The only way they let him win is if there's interference, but I just don't think they're gonna.
Once again, momentum doing a full 180. And Trick Williams again struggling with this unique offense of Laredo Kid. So hard to block the kind of offense you don't see coming.
And now Laredo Kid.
Oh! I'm not even sure. Not sure if he landed, if he hit that or not.
Absolutely jaw-dropping, connecting with Trick Williams and taking a massive chunk out of himself in the process. High risk, is it high reward?
Williams back to his feet as he's sent back into the ring now by Laredo Kid. Kid out to the apron.
The Kid took a heavy landing himself too on that dive to the outside. But it's now or never for the AAA megastar.
And Laredo Kid could be closing in perhaps on a massive upset here tonight of the United States champion. Corkscrew moonsault.
Nice corkscrew moonsault, that's for sure.
Dragging himself back to his feet. Williams got him. Williams with a
Done.
shot.
We're done.
And the win.
Here is your winner, the United States champion, Trick
Williams impressive tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I wouldn't mind if someone came out right now, but got the crowd a little excited.
Over and slowly but surely, this industry is shifting to the palm of Trick Williams.
We do look pretty full.
Trick Williams celebrates as we head back.
It wasn't sold out as of yesterday, but maybe looks like they got it all. They got it pretty full. The arena.
Great showing for Trick Williams. The two of us absolutely love everything that Trick
What's up, Sig B?
been about.
Whoop that trick, Joe. Absolutely whoop that trick.
Steph, you know, a year ago he was.
Stephanie McMahon reminds me of that lady who says gracias at a Mexican restaurant after ordering chips and salsa and thinks she's cool. No shade. I love Stephanie McMahon.
Was none other than Trick Williams. I mean, how can you not? You can feel the energy of this mega superstar.
No, Baron.
And he is here to stay.
Yeah, crowd reaction incredible for Trick Williams as he picks up the victory here at Madison Square Garden. Now, we want to show you what happened earlier today because, as you know, Danhausen famously takes credit for a lot of the Knicks' success of the uncursing. But
You were at Fanatic Fest?
parade recently. So today,
Oh wow! Oh wait a second. What's this?
Fanatics Fest, Danhausen had his own coursing parade on a rainy day in Midtown Manhattan. Of course, coming up here.
We got R-Truth and Danhausen confirmed.
We will see Danhausen in action.
But so Nicole Francis, hey Chop, I was at Fanatic Fest. I saw Trish and took a picture with her. That's cool.
No disqualification.
She's the GOAT. She's one of the GOATs of the Pioneer of Women. She got the women's division back on track.
This great card here at MSG. That's not the only thing that happened at Fanatics Fest today.
I would love to go to Fanatic Fest. How much was it, if you don't mind me asking? Was it a lot to get in?
It's a whole lot of energy. It's a whole lot of energy. We're ready for more. Got a whole lot of energy. Please welcome to what do you want to talk about? Tom Brady.
We're getting Tom Brady versus Logan Paul soon.
Paul do it. I think I could get in there for at least one match, right?
Is that going to be a WrestleMania match? I could see TKO smelling that money. Tom Brady. Logan Paul.
Is everyone excited to see Danhausen?
Whoa! John Cena in the shorts. They weren't jorts, but they were shorts. John Cena said he would never wear that stuff again. I thought John Cena said he would never wear his John Cena outfit again.
Fanatics Fest.
Wow, Roman Reigns at Fanatic Fest? Wonder how they managed that. Oh, he said not in the ring again. Okay, I misunderstood then.
And tomorrow at Fanatics Fest, it is the
That appearance from Roman Reigns just cost us 3. That's why he didn't appear in June. The trade-off was he was going to appear at Fanatic Fest. That's why they pulled him from Roman Reigns from June. How are we doing a SummerSlam kickoff 2 weeks before the show? Like, that makes no sense.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you the ruler.
Oh. An unscheduled Oba Femi appearance. Man, if they really wanted to break the internet, they'd have Brock Lesnar come out, too. Make things unpredictable, you know? Long neck, you have to have a VPN, and you can watch on YouTube, or you gotta be a $5 tier member on my Discord. I think Oba Femi is starting to regret that walk. Oba Femi doesn't seem like he cares. Watch, he's just gonna stop. See? He just stops at one point. If that was Seth Rollins would never not walk like that. Oba just says like, yeah, I'm done. I'm just not gonna walk anymore. Oh, there's green shirt. He's got his green shirt. If Miz had a walk, Miz would walk like that in his personal life, not just anytime on TV. It seems like Oba just wants to do it on special occasions. And I actually like that.
This is pretty amazing. This is very powerful out here, I've got to say. I've been out here for a lot of superstar entrances that just felt Really incredible. And on Monday night, Oba, you said that Brock Lesnar used to run this place. And then you said now all he does is run from you. But in 2 weeks at SummerSlam, he's not going to have that opportunity in the Hell in the Cell. So how do you feel? Is there any trepidation as you guys are one-on-one going into what is probably the most important and the most dangerous match of your career?
Are you afraid, Oba? Yeah, Steph, I'm terrified.
The score is 1-1. And some people will even go as far as to say you are only as good as your last game, and my last outing against Brock didn't go in my favor. But when it comes to the mental game, I'm miles ahead of him. Because I'm in his head. I live in his head.
Sounds like everybody here is in complete agreement with you.
Of course they are. Because I'm not the one who is acting out of character. He is. He's the one who lost at WrestleMania. He's the one who fake retired. He's the one who walked away. He's the one who's been hiding. He's the one who's been running.
Long neck, I don't know why it doesn't work for you.
Police, him, not me. Brock is going to understand one thing. The tides are changing. They're changing so fast that you don't even realize. Brock, I need you to understand. Come SummerSlam, I'm not locked in there with you. You're locked in there with me. Because I'm the ruler, the destroyer, the bringer of war, the mountain that you cannot climb, the mountain that you cannot conquer, the one of one, the beast slayer, the king of the ring, Oba Baby!
And there you have it, guys and gals. If they play their cards right, Oba will be your WrestleMania 53 main eventer. You know, because he's so young and he has so much time. We don't have to rush things. Maybe WrestleMania 51? Yeah, I think WrestleMania 51 is about when we can let Oba enter the main event scene at WrestleMania.
Tonight, the world's most famous arena.
He'll have to lose, of course, to Cody Rhodes.
You know what time it is. You want a moment? This is always a moment. Everyone is buzzing about this spectacle.
Everyone is buzzing. Here we go. Oh, wait. Play now. Okay, so we're live again.
The world's most famous arena.
What time is it? All right, 2 minutes. We got 2 minutes.
You know what time it is. You want a moment? This is always a moment. Everyone is buzzing about this spectacle.
I'll be right back.
Main event at the Garden. The Night of Fanatics Fest NYC.
I'm watching from Canada right now.
Tonight,
Be right back.
the world's most famous arena delivers the main event.
You know what time it is. You want a moment? This is always a moment. Everyone is buzzing about this spectacle.
It's Saturday night's main event at the Garden. The Night of Fanatics Fest NYC. Tonight, the world's most famous arena delivers the main event.
You know what time it is. You want a moment? This is always a moment. Everyone is buzzing about this spectacle.
It's Saturday night's main event at the Garden. The the Night of Fanatics Fest NYC.
Madison Square Garden. There's just something special about it. The Garden is the one that can make you or break you. The most famous arena in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's all-star card of professional wrestling.
For generations, this building has been the heartbeat of New York. Sports take the spotlight in New York's Madison Square Garden.
And the dog show.
A place where championships are won. Icons are born.
It's like going to the mountaintop 1,000 times over. I feel the energy.
And moments become memories that last forever.
Celery, actually. Celery.
And now, on a red-hot summer Saturday night in Manhattan, WWE returns home.
I actually I didn't really get to eat. I got it timed wrong.
This is New York on a weekend when the eyes of the entire sports world focus.
WWE didn't realize this, but they actually are making Obafemi look like he's ducking Roman Reigns. Yeah, he should have just went for Roman.
Overtakes the metro area, and when not far from the bright lights at Times Square, the biggest celebs in sports converge for a fan fest, and now it funnels to Saturday night's main event as we welcome you to Madison Square Garden, where Bruno set the record for sellouts, where Hulkamania was born, and where tonight the very biggest stars...
Where Triple H returned from an injury. Hey, the Danhausen blip.
We have the meats.
Steezy the dad, it was okay. It wasn't special, but it was fine. Nothing bad. But you don't need it's not must-see TV.
He is the king of New York, and Roman Reigns has invited him here. Plus, a fan favorite, Danhausen. He's been on a roll. Tonight,
a fan favorite.
JD McDonagh. Also tonight, friends turn foe. Bayley's career path has taken...
I'm surprised they don't have Lyra just coming in all normal.
That's the reality for these two.
All right, Nickel. Have a good day. I'm glad you had a good time at the Fan Fest.
Paige and Brie, they have found a way since WrestleMania, but the rising stars, the dangerous fatal influence, are seeking gold. And a critically important tag team match. Sami Zayn, desperate.
Sami Zayn is broken.
For 9 days. He's paired with Gunther, who is irate, denied the ultimate prize.
Yeah, look how irate Gunther looks.
On the other side is Cody Rhodes.
Just walking in with a suit.
From fighting for the championship that's in the hands of CM Punk. Punk wants to do everything to avoid a fatal four-way. That's on the line tonight. Come on in to MSG. There's only one level of energy setting.
It kind of makes Punk look like he's scared of a fatal four-way.
Maximum. Tonight the crowd is roaring for what they know will be a night they will never...
Maybe they did sell out. Or maybe they just gave away a lot of tickets.
Joe Tessitore alongside the Hall of Famer, Stephanie McMahon.
I miss Jesse the Body.
It just means more.
It does. The world's most famous arena, the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, New York City. So excited to be here tonight and see what is going to happen.
We got a lot to dig in on because this tag team match, we're 2 weeks away from SummerSlam.
Longneck, I don't know what to tell you. You have to. I don't know how to talk you through this. Maybe do a YouTube tutorial.
Team together. Are we going to have a singles match at SummerSlam? Is it going to be a fatal four-way match? I mean, there are so many implications. I don't know.
You need to just figure it out. I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to explain it.
Let's do it right now and get ringside so the great Michael Cole and Wade Barrett, gentlemen.
So King Savage.
Thanks a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Just the second time ever that Madison Square Garden has hosted Saturday night's main event. The first time in 19 years. Wade, you've competed in this building. What is that like?
I'm almost there to see this in person. Oh, you're King Savage. You're going? Oh, that's cool. Hurry up, man. It's about to start. We're starting with Fatal Influence. It's like they're trying to make them strong, but they've been losing almost everything.
WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, representing Fatal Influence.
Like, what's JC Jane proud of? They've been, like, jobbing her out.
A lot to break down in this matchup tonight, but I do want to talk about the breaking news that happened yesterday on Friday Night SmackDown. The fact that WWE Women's Champion Rhea Ripley is not able to compete due to a knee injury. She is not medically cleared, which means we are going to crown an interim champion. There will be qualifying matches.
Hey, KB! What's up? How you been, KB?
To determine the interim champion.
Your tribal chief is acknowledging Jalen Brunson today.
Matchup against Tiffany Stratton. Stratton would go on to win last night, but there was a big brawl with Fatal Influence and Paige and Brie during that event.
I could see Nikki Bella coming back tonight. But yeah, I'm picking them to win. Fatal Influence taking the belts tonight. That's probably why they let her lose yesterday. Oh, she'll get her heat back when they win the tag team championships. Not cool. Yeah, I'm in the Uber right now, and I'm real close by. Well, of all the matches, this is probably the match to miss. Need a distraction. Oh no, your dad's been sick lately? I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. Well, here's a distraction for you. I am distracting KB right now. If I could juggle, I would. But at least you'll get to see the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Hey, Wade, Paige, of course, from England, and I know you two were celebrating earlier on the fact that you finished in third place in the World Cup this year.
First place, but we'll take any victory over the French. That's what great English people do.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Partner Brie Bella tonight will take a victory over Fatal Influence and follow in the footsteps of the great three line.
All right.
This is the second time that these two teams have met in a tag team matchup.
Who you got tonight, KB, with the main event? Are you picking Cody and CM Punk or Gunther and Sami?
Lainey Reid with one of the biggest wins of her career a number of weeks ago, knocking off Brie Bella.
Yeah, they've exchanged some wins back and forth, but tonight is the big one. Tonight's the one with gold on the line, and this is a huge opportunity for the newcomers of Fatal Influence to cement themselves as major players in WWE by grabbing the gold.
In front of 15,361 here tonight at Madison Square Garden in New York. Just the second.
Paige was always my favorite back in the day. Yeah, I liked AJ back in the day, but
what I like about Fatal Influence, Wade, is they force themselves into the conversation with an attack on the tag champs.
And that's the brilliance of the league.
but I don't. But after AJ's current run, I realized that
over the past several years won multiple
I liked AJ more for the fact that she was different.
Now they're part of SmackDown.
than as opposed to her actual character, I think. I don't know.
Of course, they won the tag team titles back in April at WrestleMania. The surprise
KB always goes against Cody.
the injured Nikki Bella, who I understand is getting better as we speak. And Brie Bella now with
I'm not sure. I'm conflicted. I would love for Gunther and Sami to get a shot at the title again, but I'm more of a one-on-one kind of guy for the big PLEs. They're making fun of the yes chant.
North American champion. She's had experience in different promotions around the globe the last number of years. Paige now with a running knee and Brie with a right hand. And double team coming with a bulldog.
Yeah, Cody's character is boring, and it sucks because I was saying this earlier in my hot take live. As a person, I love Cody Rhodes. Like the things he says and thinks. Like when he's not in his wrestling character, when he's like on just a random interview, like out of WWE, I actually like what he has to say, and he's very interesting. But the moment a WWE camera starts rolling, Cody Rhodes becomes something that he's not. He becomes like a used car salesman. No shade to used car salesman, but there's a stigma, you know. He's just so fake when he with his WWE stuff. But when he's on his bus, you know, that his podcast and stuff, or just interviewing with people, he's really good. I'm just tired of hearing him say enough.
I like the frequent tags from the competitors here in this matchup.
A well-oiled machine. They've been accused of being bullies in locker rooms before. They've been accused of being vindictive, but that is the kind of methodology when you're a newcomer that can take you to big places in short time, and on the goal has to be fatal influence.
What an opportunity tonight as well for Reid and Henley. I mean, to try to win the tag titles in Madison Square Garden in front of over 15,000.
15,000, so they sold out. They were only at 10,000 like a day or two ago. What do you want to talk about? I don't know what I hate worse though. What do you want to talk about? Or isn't it great to be alive on a Friday night in insert city?
I'll tell you right now, Paige is double top. You put the hurt in.
I hate both of those catchphrases.
Until the body just completely gives in.
Yeah, but great tag team style here by the challengers, isolating Paige from her partner who delivers an elbow, and now a kick.
Yeah, and here's the problem moments for younger talent who are new to this. It's panic mode now for Fatal Influence, who had control.
I don't think Nikki returns tonight, but I think she returns after they lose the title.
Brie now set into the corner.
Unless they do a beatdown angle of Paige.
Didn't allow it to bother her. She delivers a side Russian leg sweep. And now Brie with the world famous yes kicks being delivered.
WWE bought the last 5,000. I wouldn't be surprised. You know, just like gave them out, comp them. Because at the end of the day, they can count them as a loss, then, you know, for tax purposes.
Today, how excited she was to compete here at the Garden tonight.
Double Brie mode knees right.
I think Madison Square Garden sits like 18,000. I'm not 100% sure.
Henley in trouble. Missile drop kick by Brie Bella.
Absolute bullseye.
Cover now by
Okay, they're just calling anything a missile drop kick. Like if it comes off the top rope, they're calling it a missile drop kick.
Jane on the outside. There's nothing she can do to help from here.
Daniel Bryan taught her that one. That's for sure. Yeah, that move had Daniel Bryan all over it.
Made it to the bottom rope.
Yeah, real good ring awareness there from Fallon Henley just to get that one broken up before too much damage could be enacted. Oh! A driven face first.
King Savage is here. Where are you at, King Savage? What area are you? Lower deck, middle deck, upper deck.
Face tag mates. Here comes Paige.
Paige had a lot taken out of her earlier in the match. We'll see how well she's recovered here. It looks pretty damn good to me.
And this right here is classic Paige, as She delivers the knees. And JC Jane now up on the apron. And Paige gonna make her pay.
A distraction that did not pay off from JC Jane. Oh, perhaps it did. Shot right to the throat again of Paige.
And right to the back of the neck. Another shot by Henley. Tag made to Reid. Fallon Henley now drops Paige right on the back of her neck. Brie Bella drives her into the barricade.
Referee losing control here, but Paige is looking in a bad way. Brie knows it, dragging Paige out of the way there, Cole.
Yeah, great move by Brie Bella to
Man, I hope they don't win. It's just
up, shoulders down. And Fallon Henley breaks up the 3 count.
A nice turn of pace there from Fallon Henley at exactly the right time, just when the goal was about to be retained.
Whoa, is she bleeding?
Henley sent outside the ring. Lainey Reid now.
I can't tell if that was her hair or some blood.
Paige has got a kick. Oh, and a big left hand.
Nice southpaw right to the jaw. This Lainey Reid can fight.
Yeah, she's tough. She's physical. I've been so impressed with her. And Paige caught her with a kick to the face.
This is just that new level now that Fatal Influence simply has.
All right, David LaCour says blood. Although they don't have the gloves on. They haven't put the gloves on.
Jessica Cole allowing Fallon Henley to deliver a clothesline. And nobody for Paige to tag. Brie was taken out. Lainey Reid sent shoulder first to the post.
Great awareness there from Paige, but look at
yeah, it's blood. It's definitely blood. Man, how?
Now by Paige. Shoulders are down. JC Jane gets involved.
Okay, come on. That was like right in front of the referee.
They took one out of Paige and Brie's playbook.
I'm glad they did that, but that was like, come on, the ref would have saw that. The blood looks vicious on her, though.
Wade, Fatal Influence have reached the pinnacle here tonight.
I wish they would like zoom in, make her a star out of it.
As you like from JC Jane on the outside, essentially making this a 3-on-2 situation.
Like, how could Jessica Carr not see this? Becky Lynch is so right. Okay, let's see. I mean, she's looking down, but come on. Give me a break. I'm glad she won, though. I am glad she won.
You called it a long time ago, Wade, that these 3 women were going to be stars and major players here in WWE.
And not interested in respect or nostalgia.
I would have, right now, I'd have Brie just attack. I would have Brie just crash out. Just instant crash out.
Let's head back to our broadcast.
Like, literally, instant crash out from Brie.
Thanks so much, Michael Cole. Massive win for Fatal Influence. We have another massive tag team match later tonight. Cody Rhodes and WWE Champion CM Punk taking on Sami Zayn and Gunther. Now, I was trying to get a word with Sami earlier. Sami, are you ready to talk? I know that your tag team partner Gunther had some choice words to say about you yesterday. So, do you have any thoughts?
No, I actually have nothing but thoughts.
I have nothing but thoughts.
Okay? And there's a reason I didn't want to talk. It's because I am trying to choose my words very carefully here. Because I don't want to call myself a victim. I'm not saying that. I'm not. But everything that has happened to me since I won the WWE Championship has been egregious. Everything that's happened.
Everything.
Now, Cody Rhodes and CM Punk are walking into a main event of SummerSlam, and all they had to do to get that match is say when.
Say when. Yep.
Say when. I had to smash my head against a glass ceiling for 10 years to find myself in that position. All they had to do was say when.
Say when.
And then when I call them, they call this. To tell them, hey, this is wrong. Should I not be a part of this? Instead, I end up in a tag team match tonight with a man who just yesterday tells the world I'm not on his level. I don't belong in the ring.
Stop him when he's telling lies. Stop him when he's telling lies.
Whatever you do tonight, yeah, stay out of my way and do not ruin SummerSlam for me.
Yeah, that team's going to work out real well. Hey, celebrities are out here tonight.
They've put Cody and Cody and Sami and Gunther are kind of in the spot that the baby faces are usually. Can they coexist? But they got it for the heels, because Triple H would never dare let a heel be champion for longer than 9 days, you know?
I knew we'd get booed out of the building wearing that jacket. O'Shea here tonight. And also, none other than the United States champion who knocked off Laredo Kid.
Have you ever thought about eating WWE-related products for more subs and views? For example, the Cody Klondike bar? I mean, I would if I thought that would. I don't even know how that would work, though. What would I do? Just do a video on WWE products? I would do anything for more subs.
Coming up next, Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonagh of the Judgment Day, looking to finally.
Yeah, Cody and Punk should be the ones at odds with each other. These are pretty good. The Danhausen vignettes.
Undoing a decades-long struggle can make you a made man.
Oh, I love Godfather. Godfather is actually my second favorite movie of all time.
Temporarily until I decide otherwise. You are the NBA 2026 champions.
Danhausen, you crazy son of a...
Whoa! Yes, we did. You are uncursed.
But running New York comes with demands.
Human money. Oh, yeah. You wanted me to curse somebody.
Yes, right now.
What's his name?
Obafemi.
What? Obafemi? That Obafemi?
They made him an offer he had to refuse.
I think I'm gonna back up on that one and pass.
And with human monies missing from the books,
He took the money.
the rival family turned to vengeance.
Oh, no! Someone took my next gift.
I mean, honestly, Danhausen's the heel in this. He stole.
Down is set for Madison Square Garden. In this no disqualification affair.
No more smoke and mirrors.
They didn't show that. They missed that.
To everybody that curses aren't real.
Leave the briefcase. Take the jersey. On Saturday night, keep your friends close.
Danhausen has a secret weapon. Never cross paths with a cat, because if you do, you are cast. Go!
And your enemies closer.
I'm going to smash you off.
Danhausen is the Cursed Father.
Well, coming up next in a match presented by Arby's, we have the meats. It's a no disqualification match. JD McDonagh and Danhausen. It's here on Saturday nights.
That was a good way to kind of be like, you know, kind of put over Obafemi without like making him overshadow the whole thing.
I know you're about to go out there, and I'm not sure if you believe in curses, but I think we can both agree that Danhausen is what many would describe as an unpredictable opponent. Are you prepared to handle whatever he might have in store tonight?
Jackie, I think we can both agree that Danhausen is the curse, all right? And tonight I'm going to read the Judgment Day and WWE of that sad buffoon. No more games. You're getting it. Let's go.
Cody and Punk should not be night 2 main event. I grant them night 1. Night 1, fine, but they should not be night 2. That's Roman. That screams Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, night 2. And to be honest with you, if Oba and Brock would go more than 10 minutes, I'd say it's debatable if they should be the main event of night 1. But Seth, Roman, that has to be night 2 main event. Has to be.
You know, Liv Morgan earlier today, Wade, referred to herself as the Messi of WWE, as in Lionel.
Lionel, you mean? Who the hell is Lionel Messi? Come on, Michael Cole. If you're going to make a soccer reference, please double check it first. But I would agree with that. Lionel Messi is absolutely a fantastic footballer. And Liv Morgan is absolutely fantastic.
All right, so we're at the half-hour mark.
Soccer I actually have watched in my life. Nonetheless, this match tonight is presented by Arby's. We have
Saturday main event is not bad.
no disqualification.
Not, you missed Fatal Influence. They won the title. It was an okay match, but there was they
interrupt you for a second. Dominic Mysterio cleaning his shoes with that New York Knicks jersey that was.
We're getting the Danhausen match. I'm afraid I'm not going to like this Danhausen match, though. I liked the Clone Machine Danhausen match, but I don't like Zombie Miz. I'm not a big fan of Zombie Miz, Zombie Kit Wilson. So I am a little worried about this.
Here he is, a Dick Dastardly wannabe.
And his opponent from 1311 Mockingbird Lane. Very nice, very evil, Danhausen.
This guy's got everything. He's got.
I'm really looking forward to this one. I hope they can turn. They don't ruin Danhausen anymore for me. Yeah, like the Backlash match, that went right up to the line of too much, but it didn't go over too much.
Their first NBA championship in 53 years. Later on tonight, Jalen Brunson, the NBA Finals MVP from the New York Knicks, will be here as part of Saturday night's main event with the OTC. The World.
I wish they would have made this a lumberjack match with all the Knicks in it. I think that would have been fun, a lumberjack match. Or if Danhausen had like three New York Knicks guys to combat Dominic.
Well, JD McDonagh moving out of harm's way. Remember, he's already been cursed. He was electrocuted by Danhausen.
I don't think he was cursed, though, to get electrocuted. I think he was just electrocuted.
Dominic Mysterio was cursed by Danhausen, lost his Intercontinental Championship. He was cursed again this past Monday, lost the gauntlet match. And
Ha! Yawn number one. It's a no DQ match. Why not just go 2-on-1 the whole time?
I thought it was a donation toward all the experiments.
No donation, it was a thief. And another thing, those experiments in this laboratory, he is posing as if he is a scientific master. He is not a scientist.
You mean the laboratory?
He simply no, it's laboratory. He simply creates fire risks everywhere he goes. Oh! And now he's
Yeah, I do like that about him, that he only gives away 2 or 3. Because his human monies.
McDonagh said you're a buffoon and you're going to get dealt with. Well, you are getting dealt with right now, Mr. Hausen.
I wonder who the cat is going to be.
Stain on the industry, if you ask me.
Unless they just do, you know how they did mini Danhausen before? Maybe it's just going to be a mini cat.
Guys like George Animal Steel.
Maybe every PLE he brings out a mini something.
I think the evidence before our eyes tell you he's not a great... Oh, hang on.
Danhausen fighting back now, and JD McDonagh just looking to wear him down.
Look, guy number 2, yawn number 2.
And Dominic with a big smile on his face. You're real proud of this, Dom, aren't you?
Yeah, beat that money out of him, Dom. A little interest too.
Dom is still the mega champion, right? Or did he lose it?
You heard that from JD McDonagh. Danhausen doesn't have it.
Well, he said the fairy tale is over. And it may well be, because to your point, Danhausen may be, well beyond his depth here tonight in this matchup.
There's levels to this.
I don't know why people say that his head is so big. It doesn't seem... Like, does JD really have that big of a head? He doesn't seem like his head is that big.
This is what happens. JD McDonagh is a cunning and wily competitor.
Now, come on now, Dominic, show some respect. That jersey was gifted to Danhausen by the NBA champions, and now in the champions' home of the Garden, you're treating it like
The guy stole $100,000 from them. I would be disrespecting his property too.
Shoes clean. It's been raining outside.
He literally stole $100,000 from them. Why wouldn't Dominic wipe his shoe with his property?
Well, these people in New York, these Knicks fans, they all bought into the curse nonsense, and I get it. They won the NBA championship. Just a mere coincidence, though. There was no curse. They were just a better team, Cole.
You know as much about the NBA as I do about soccer.
Well, that's not a lie. I also know that curse is a complete nonsense. And so does JD McDonagh.
Oh, the push-ups. Love a good push-up taunt.
During the final game, all excited the Knicks were winning.
Yeah, I watched 5 minutes of the entire season. I saw the glory moments, and then now we're back to reality.
And Danhausen fighting back in this one, showing some heart here tonight, Wade. I'm not sure JD McDonagh expected this out of Danhausen.
KB, I actually did do a Seth Roman Easter egg video. If you go back on the channel, like, let's see, it was 2 Sundays ago, and if you go back 2 Sundays, so let's see. The 12th, the 5th. Go back to the 5th. I did an Easter egg video. It actually popped off the first day. It did like no views, but over the last week it popped off. So go watch that. It goes all the way back to their Shield days.
When you electrocute a competitor, Michael Cole, are you okay with that? Oh,
he told them not to touch the machine. And missing the moonsault was JD McDonagh.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it.
Those good instincts there from Danhausen. I hate to admit it. What's going on here? There's a foreign object. Get it out the ring, referee.
It's a jersey, and he's putting it on. That's like a Superman cape.
It's not cold in here. No reason to wear it.
Took a little bit too much time, and JD McDonagh.
Here we go. Here it is. Get a shareable link.
And now Danhausen fighting back.
That's it right there, KB.
Who taught him that?
And a big clothesline by Danhausen. And now Dominic trying to get involved. And Dirty Dom gonna somehow suplex. Danhausen's rolling. Look at him go.
I was they did another promo last week. It's not as intense. So I did, but the first one, their first promo was really jam-packed with their history. The last one though, Roman destroyed Seth. That was so funny. He was like, "What are you gonna do? You gonna get hurt? You know how I know you're number 2? You needed the Money in the Bank to win, and you still faked an injury." That was so funny.
Quite sure how he contorted the laws of physics, but he did, and now he has the opportunity, unthinkably, to beat JD McDonagh.
Why doesn't Dom just get involved again? Oh, there he is. Okay, well, there you go. Ask and ye shall receive.
Referee Sean Bennett can do nothing about this because it's no disqualification. And now Dirty Dom stomping away on Danhausen.
All right, people are looking. People are looking. Something's happening. Oh, maybe not.
Danhausen was an absolute buffoon to agree to this match. I mean, the whole world knew that at some point, of course, the numbers game of Judgment Day was gonna get involved.
Another headbutt by that bison-sized head.
Bison-sized head. His head isn't that big. That's so funny. His bison-sized head.
And now again, just
oh, they're ripping it.
Disrespecting the city of New York here tonight.
Good heat right there. That's good heat.
Square Garden.
Get the tables.
And now Dominic and JD McDonagh. And not quite sure what they're looking for out
the
Dan.
Hey, Cole, it's a no disqualification.
is there a cat?
What are you doing?
Is the New York Knicks? Do they have a like is their mascot a cat or something?
Yes.
Hey!
Oh, the mini Hausen!
And another mini Hausen.
Those little goblins.
The mini Hausens are back.
Third mini Hausen. And a Hurricane Rana. Is that Stu Hausen? Oh my!
They should be disqualified.
Down goes Judgment Day.
This can't be legal.
I'm okay with this so far, so good. Just don't give me Zombie Miz and I'll be happy.
I think they might be taller than Dom.
Is it Ray?
Is it Ray? He called one of them Ray.
May have been short-lived. Dominic.
I love that they're double teaming him.
Are having their way with these mini Hausens.
Yeah, the fun really is over now.
Into the steel steps.
Oh, the cat in the jersey. Oh, that's a nice touch.
Well, he's putting the stuffed cat into the cloning machine.
Well, the New York Fire Department are going to shut us down when that thing explodes.
Oh, the Slim Jim table. Everybody watch out.
Set up a table here in this no disqualification match.
Danhausen has already run off because he's...
Oh, my God.
What do you call mini Hausens?
I love that they're double teaming the minis. He just drops an elbow.
Draft the mini Hausens in and let him take a beating on your behalf. Disgusting if you ask me, Michael Cole. Although I'm quite enjoying it, if I'm perfectly honest.
Well, this is not going to be good for these little guys.
That's exactly what they deserve. Where did they even come from?
Well, honestly, they do deserve it. They came... If they're going to attack, they need to, like... You know, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We can't go easy on them. They wouldn't want that. All right, I have no idea what this is. God, if Obafemi comes out of there, I will die.
Oh my!
Who is it?
It's Cat Hausen.
Cat House.
It's a real cat.
Is that an NBA player? I'm assuming.
Anthony Towns of the NBA Champion New York Knicks. Their center is here.
Why is he a cat?
His way to the ring.
Is that a nickname of him?
He's too big. He's not allowed in the match. Get security.
Is that a nickname for him, like a cat, though? I don't mind this, you know.
And now Danhausen sticking cat on JD McDonagh.
Oh, cat, Carl Anthony Towns. Got it. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this.
Take his sunglasses off, Cole.
I don't mind celebrities in a certain way. The Jelly Roll stuff, hated it.
And Danhausen now with a triple D.
Because this whole feud, this whole thing is based on the fact that there's a relationship with the Knicks. It actually makes more sense that somebody came out.
What on earth just happened, Cole?
So what's his name?
The Black Cat and a rigged up Knicks jersey got thrown in that.
Carl Anthony Towns.
And Cat came out.
Well, this replay is presented by Arby's. We have the meats. And the cloning machine presented a member of the NBA Champion New York Knicks.
He kind of came out like the Yeti. Just stomping down the stomping down the aisle.
The history of this industry and completely wiping out JD McDonagh and through a table, another choke slam, an alley-oop.
And then Danhausen would hit JD McDonagh with his finishing move, the triple D.
The triple D? What is that?
Not the triple Ds you're thinking of. The Danhausen death drop.
The Danhausen death drop.
The triple Ds I was was thinking of Michael Cole, but
Look at Cat. Nixon 5. Nixon 5. And tonight for the Judgment Day, Wade Barrett.
He's like, I'm gonna get my 15 minutes.
oh, just stop right now. This is the worst day of my life.
Wade Barrett, worst day of my life.
Maniacs in Madison Square Garden, including you, are loving it, Cole.
I'll be honest, I thought this was gonna be worse than it was. I'm okay with this. We didn't get Zombie Miz, no Zombie Kit Wilson. Fine. Good stuff. No more celebrities, though. Well, I guess Brunson, Jalen Brunson tonight, but that's not part of an angle.
Lyra, I know you've been going through a lot of feelings recently.
You've been going through a lot of feelings.
How you're feeling heading into your match tonight against your former best friend, Bayley.
You know, it's funny, Kathy. You know, it'll give you a real laugh. The last time we were in this building, we were wrestling for the Tag Team Championships. Pretty funny, isn't it? You want another joke? My whole career, I wanted to make it to the top and be proud of how I did it. And now, here we are.
Do you think you'll be done with Bayley after this match?
You know what? I just can't stop thinking about who I might have been if she had just been who I needed her to be. And after tonight, she's gonna be out of my head forever.
Thank you so much, Lyra. Bayley might be out of her head, but I'm worried that Lyra's out of her mind at this moment. Joe, guys.
Yeah, she's a cross between Nikki Cross and Bayley that was crazy. I'm not sure if she's zombie Lyra, but she's like definitely like homeless Lyra. Homeless Lyra. Oh yeah, if Obafemi would, I was a little worried for a second they were gonna have Obafemi come out because they also mentioned his name in that that thing, and he's in the building. If Obafemi would have came out, I would have like. Yeah, I would have. I probably would have. Well, it depends on how they would have done it. But if they had Obafemi come out with Danhausen paint, I would have hated that. But if they just had Oba come out because of whatever, it might have worked. There's a chance that could have worked. But Oba would have had to come out as Obafemi, not Obahausen or something like that. But I think the New York Knicks thing is the better play because of just, Danhausen literally got, cursed the Knicks and stuff. So this one was a celebrity thing that made sense to me. Omos would have been good too. I've been thinking about Omos for a minute. All right, I'm gonna run real quick. I'll be right back. Go to the bathroom. What if it was Royce with anybody? I would have hated Royce. Royce Keys would have wouldn't have made sense at all. At least there was a little bit of a connection with Obafemi. So if they had Royce with the face paint, I would have hated it. But honestly, Royce in general, I would have hated. But at least the whole Danhausen Judgment Day feud started because they tried to buy off like a curse onto Obafemi. So that's why only Obafemi would have worked in that spot. Like literally, he's the only one that would have worked. Unless they put like, somebody in the gingerbread man costume. But yeah, I don't want anybody like Baron Corbin should be the guy in the gingerbread costume. Royce needs to just not be a part of any comedy angles. But I think it's better to keep Oba away from Danhausen because I don't want that friendship. Yeah, Relic. It's like very far and few between does a celebrity work. This time it worked. But please, WWE, don't get the idea that we should do more celebrities. Just because it worked one time doesn't mean we want Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee in our main event. This is a one-time thing. It worked tonight. We don't need, who's that guy, Tom Brady? We don't need Tom Brady versus Logan Paul. The Cat, Carl Anthony Towns, he worked tonight. That's it. Omos? No, I don't want Omos to come back as a comedy act. Let Omos come back after Oba wins the title, and those two can feud for a little bit. Little Yachty is not Friday, but last Friday, Carmelo Hayes hit him, or like beat him up a little bit. So the explanation is because of what Carmelo did. Little Yachty's been gone for a week or two. All right, I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the heart of Midtown Manhattan tonight, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, New York City, hosting Saturday night's main event. What a weekend in New York. Not only the World Cup Finals tomorrow, but Fanatics Fest is taking over Manhattan.
It's a whole lot of energy. It's a whole lot of energy. We ready for more. Got a whole lot of energy. Please welcome to What Do You Want to Talk About? Tom Brady!
Seeing obviously Logan Paul do it. I think I could get in there for at least one match, right?
Hello, Danhausen. Is everyone excited to see Danhausen at Madison Square Garden? Pleasure to meet you. Take a minute, listen to the crowd. You can hear they remember my name. Step into the building, yeah, I get a standing ovation 'cause they killing me. When I get up in the zone, I never go wrong 'cause I got that energy. It's a whole lot of energy. It's a whole lot of energy.
Fanatics Fest. Acknowledge me.
It's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of energy. It's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of, it's a whole lot of energy.
And the man who's responsible for this pop culture phenomenon known as Fanatics Fest, the CEO, Michael Rubin, in the house tonight at the Mecca Madison Square Garden. Lin-Manuel Miranda, of course, the playwright, the creator of Hamilton, and the man who opened WrestleMania this year, is in the house here in the Garden. Friend of WWE, funny guy, the comedian Jeff Ross, sitting right behind Wade and I, having a blast tonight. And of course, Philadelphia Eagles star Cooper DeJean in the house. Of course, he's going to get booed in the home of the New York Giants.
Hey, Bayley, do you have a second? I know this is an emotional night for you. In a few minutes, you're going to face your former best friend, Lyra Valkyria. I mean, everything she said on Monday is, I imagine, still pretty fresh. What's going through your mind as you head out there?
Jackie, look, on Monday, I tried to give Lyra grace because I thought she was different. But it turns out I'm the different one. I think differently than every single person in that locker room. I'm the one who's been making history for over a decade. And I'm going to be the one to end Lyra before she even gets started.
What's up, Mr. Dark Gable?
Thank you.
Thanks for the time.
Don't forget, everyone, to please like the video. Or live stream. I think it's a live stream. Oh, thank God they changed Lyra's music. They needed to change her music. El Senor, it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, they still got her music, but now it's dark. Yeah, this is good, actually. I'm very glad they changed her music. This is actually kind of cool.
This next match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra is now like the bird lady from Home Alone 2.
The downward spiral of Lyra Valkyria.
You can still do the woo if you want to, but you can't. Also at the same time.
In the locker room here in WWE, but is now
I'm liking this new theme too. I like the new look. I hope she wrestles different. I said Netflix, did I?
12 plus months spent around Bayley has completely broken poor Lyra Valkyria.
She needs to wrestle different now.
And tonight's Saturday night's main event from Madison Square Garden in New York is presented by Arby's.
Yeah, she definitely has Nikki Cross vibes going on.
I just find it hard to explain what Lyra Valkyria has gone through.
I mean, let's be honest. She didn't really go through anything. She just couldn't win the big one. Ooh, Beetlejuice. You're right. Kind of. There were some Beetlejuice vibes there too. Is this the last time we see Bayley in the ring?
And listen, I feel for Bayley, and you know I've had my differences with her in the past, but it has been a real emotional couple of weeks for Bayley. She's a veteran. She's looked up to in the locker room by a lot of these superstars. She was a mentor for over a year to Lyra Valkyria, and then she was stabbed in the back. And Bayley has got to just feel sick to her stomach.
I'm really hoping that WWE has learned their lesson with Seth Rollins. Like, if you want to be a heel, you gotta not have babyface music. Because Ethan Page was talking about that kind of, sort of, on Chris Van Vliet, how he changed his music so fans couldn't like chant along with it.
Fantastic in-ring competitor, amazing career. However, that doesn't always equate to you becoming a great teacher and mentor.
Yeah, Bayley is 100% losing tonight. No way.
They were teammates for almost a year and a half. They had 5 tag team championship opportunities. They lost all of them, which is one of the reasons I believe that Lyra Valkyria went off the deep end. The last time the women's championship was the tag team titles were on the line.
I have not been a fan of Lyra for the most part, so this will be my first time.
In that match.
This will be my first, like, so far I am interested in Lyra. Ooh, a slap. That seems like that should have came from Lyra, not Bayley.
Somebody's at fault, somebody hasn't carried their weight, somebody's made the wrong decisions, and in Lyra's mind, that lies squarely at the feet of...
This might be the best match of the night. Bayley's always solid, and Lyra has something to prove.
I don't even know if she should be competing in this stage. She needs a day at the...
Unless Lyra isn't comfortable with her character yet. Sometimes if you don't know how to play your character, you have a bad match.
Bayley clearly wants to exploit that early.
Well, Bayley wants to beat some respect into Lyra. She said before that...
Super Quasimodo. Quasimodo? Is that Quasimodo? Like the Hunchback of Notre Dame? No. Maybe? I don't know. Either way, I appreciate you watching. Thank you.
Lyra's gone almost into a shell here as Bayley is taken over.
Oh, look at that blood right there. Is that the blood from, is that the... Whoa. That's a lot of blood. What just...
Right there.
Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of blood.
Nasty looking shot, and again, perhaps intentional from Bayley, looking to break the nose of Lyra Valkyria. Such is the bitterness.
Way to go, Lyra. That's what I'm talking about.
And again, to your point, the emotions just running wild, boiling over here in this match. And now Lyra Valkyria.
There you go, Lyra.
I mean, I'll tell you right now, Lyra Valkyria,
that's what I'm talking about. You need.
A lot of people would have ended their night right there and then, but completely blinded by rage.
I think we're gonna end it. I think we're gonna end this match. They're gonna go early. Watch.
Well, Lyra right for her nose, and she is bleeding from the nose, Wade. She may have a broken nose caused by that right hand by Bayley.
I wouldn't. Maybe we should end the match. Maybe we should just end this match.
I did expect this match to be physical. Oh, just like that. Maybe dislocating the shoulder of Bayley.
Just fired Lyra Valkyria.
I appreciate Lyra's
Let's take another look at the right hand that
Lyra is pointing to it too. This is actually really good for Lyra's character. Honestly, I don't want anybody to be hurt, but
that may have caught the nose of Lyra Valkyria, but nonetheless, it has sent Lyra into a rage.
let's just go home on this match. Let's just go home.
Simply shoving the referee aside. Get rid of your towel. I want to fight tonight.
I give her a lot of credit, though. I give her a lot of credit.
Well, the official doing what he can in this matchup, but Lyra up over the top to the apron into the floor. Lyra been all out of sorts here tonight after this offensive onslaught by Bayley.
There's no let up whatsoever from Bayley. The referee now trying to hold Bayley back, and Lyra Valkyria took an ugly landing on the outside. And I mean, think of the mental state of Bayley right now. What's going through her mind?
Oh, this is a bad time to do this.
Oh, here we go.
Bayley again takes Lyra.
Oh gosh.
Physical matches I've seen Bayley have.
You're going to need a crew of security staff to separate these.
The
referee certainly is not going to be enough.
They stopped her from running out there because that ref.
Lyra stays in it as she kicks out.
Because there was a doctor out there.
Is a woman, we've seen her for years in WWE. We know full well she is incapable of backing away from any form of fight, even more so when it's somebody she.
I got Argentina 3-2.
Look, a lot of people would have written Lyra Valkyria off at this point, given the amount of.
I think Lyra's okay.
A shot to the nose, but gamely fighting on, and now somehow in control of this, Cole.
Lyra just got a lot of fans. I'm telling you. Good job, Lyra. Good job, Lyra. That's what I'm talking about. 98 jewels from Yellow Balloon. Thank you for that, Yellow Balloon.
Not what you would have expected from two women with their kind of backgrounds, but that is what animosity does to a competitor.
And Lyra's got to back things up, Wade. She's talked a big game after turning her back on Bayley. Said a lot of things about Bayley. She needs to prove that here tonight.
Yeah, it did look really bad. It did look really bad. But they're back. They're back on track. I have mad respect for that. I have mad respect for that. I thought they should have called it. I thought they should have called it, but the fact that Lyra, this is her anti-SummerSlam. Remember when she fought Becky Lynch? She screwed that match up big time. Lyra is saving this match right now. This shows 1 year later.
I mean, Bayley came here tonight with
that Lyra, look at what she's been able to do.
A lesson in humility.
And now Bayley up over the top. Lyra's hitting combination here. And Lyra able to somehow get out of this situation. And now Bayley.
If
for a Boston Crab, middle of the ring. Lyra with nowhere to go.
That is a huge arc on the lower back of Lyra Valkyria. This could be a
if they had chosen to give they need to call it audible. No matter what, Lyra needs to win this. Lyra needs to win this. I don't care.
Shot to the temple, dropping Bayley in the process.
And now Bayley on the apron. Lyra Valkyria caught on the second rope. How aggressive has Bayley been in this match tonight?
I mean, you've got to be. Both women are in a fight for survival. That is the nature of the beast in this kind of matchup.
I do feel bad for Bayley. I can tell Bayley feels really bad. You look at how she pauses, how she looks at her all the time. She's trying to make sure she doesn't do any more damage. Bayley is in a crappy situation right now. I feel bad for Bayley. Accidents happen.
Unbreakable, unyielding, as gutsy as it gets.
And now Lyra with that.
But honestly, this is the best thing that could have happened to Lyra. This is the best thing that could have happened to Lyra.
Use of your environment there, creative and clearly pre-planned from Lyra Valkyria.
I think Lyra was just talking to herself.
Hopefully they use it, though. Remember when Jade Cargill got busted open and they basically ignored it?
Valkyria top rope now.
Uh-oh.
Lyra with a leg drop to the back of the neck of Bayley.
Peripateia connecting.
Cover. Bayley kicks out at 2.
Okay, they must think they're safe. That was an opportunity. That was an opportunity to go home.
Has won championships with, albeit this is a modified version through the ropes, connecting right on the back of the neck and head of Bayley. And somehow Bayley, of course, tough enough to kick out, but Bayley looks special.
I need to make a phone call.
How tough have both of these competitors been here tonight?
I mean, neither competitor at any point has really been able to dictate this one for a sustained period. And again, Bayley throwing bombs and haymakers right to the face of the woman whose nose she broke earlier in the matchup.
Yeah, these two are the best of friends. Just
I wonder if her nose is broken. I wouldn't mind Lyra with a face mask either.
I guess the losing just finally got to Lyra Valkyria.
Give her a face mask with that, like, you ever see one of those death masks? You put her with a face mask that has like a long nose, like a bird.
Bayley now sunset flip bomb into the corner. Lyra hit her head hard on the turnbuckle.
I don't know if we should be doing those kind of moves right now.
And Bayley was looking for the rose plate.
Yes,
Lyra
yes.
Bayley with a blow right to the back of the head. Now in her crossface.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Look at those hands linked right across the bridge of the nose of Valkyria.
Yeah, perhaps what is a broken nose of Lyra Valkyria.
Come on, let Lyra win. Don't let her tap out. You can't let her tap out at least. If you're gonna beat her, pin her. If you're gonna beat her, pin her. Come on, Lyra. Come on, Lyra. There we go, there we go.
Right into the top rope, throw first.
Yes, nice counter by Lyra.
I don't know if that was the intent from Lyra, but it certainly was. I think Lyra was simply desperate to get out of that hole from Bayley.
I'm so impressed with Lyra right now. She has won me over.
The change in the demeanor.
Hey, are you off the clock?
Former mentor, her former friend. Woman who's done so much for her career.
All right, perfect. Thank you for everything. I'll call you later. I'm streaming right now. Tell Alan, though, when Autumn gets there to cut Ehenia. All right, thank you.
From behind, takes Bayley
all right, bye.
Down, and now submission move locked in. Center of the ring. New twist in the arsenal of Lyra here.
And that is a tight
I do like
locked in across the throat of Bayley, and Bayley is really struggling here.
if Lyra can get a if Lyra is that her gum? She had gum?
Lyra's got it locked in.
All the blood coming off her face too?
The official calls for the bell. Lyra with the victory.
This was a good. Get the hair out of your face. Get the hair out of. Show the blood. Show the blood. Get the hair out of your face. Make the cameras see the blood.
Ends tonight by fading away to that submission move by Lyra.
Well, that was about as grisly a matchup as any of us could have
Yes.
anticipated.
And again, just complete disrespect shown for the four-time world
This is.
champion.
Yeah, you know what? Put the interim championship on her. Put the interim championship on her. Get her in that SummerSlam match right now.
Cathartic for Lyra, but apparently not. Apparently Lyra's not done yet. Bayley's defenseless.
This could be.
Passing out to the submission by Lyra, who locks it in yet again.
Well, Lyra's been put through hell for the past 12+ months, and indeed in this match by Bayley as she sees it, and now she is having her dessert.
And the officials got to get in there and do something about this. before Bayley's permanently damaged.
Valkyria looks like a woman possessed right now.
Oh, Bayley's totally, like, I have no idea. Bayley has always been someone that will put someone else over, though. That's one of the problems Bayley has. She's too nice.
Is just not there.
But this could be her final appearance, though. Her next appearance might be against Sasha Banks or Mercedes Moné.
Really sinister. I do not like this at all, Cole. Enough is enough.
Oh no. Lyra. No.
Oh. No wonder they couldn't stop the match. They had so much planned for this. Look at her. What, me? What?
This breakdown will lead to a breakthrough for Lyra Valkyria.
I wouldn't mind seeing an evil Bayley come back, too.
April 2027, WrestleMania 43.
That was a career-defining match. That was a career-defining match. I mean, I see you wrestle down, but I just don't see them. Like, when they get that kind of blood out there? It's one thing to do it from the mouth, but from her nose?
When each night of WrestleMania ends, the action continues live and in person.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this is her last match or not. That definitely felt like a last match. That felt like when they got rid of Ricochet. For the longest time, that's how you left a promotion. You jobbed on your way out and you got beat up. It wasn't until recently, like the New Day, Aleister Black, all those guys they were just like released, you know. But for the longest time, it was you job out, you get beat up, and you leave. That felt like an old school. You're leaving.
Transforming the versatile venue into an immersive live viewing experience for the WWE Universe. Additional details will be announced soon. And tonight, we're at the Mecca in Midtown Manhattan, Madison Square Garden. Saturday night's main event, presented by Arby's. We have the meats. And coming up next, we have our main event matchup. Tag team action with a ton on the line.
Oh my God. Roman Reigns' acknowledgement ceremony is the main event. Cody and Punk can't even main event when Roman is not wrestling. Holy cow. Like, yeah, CM Punk Cody is definitely not night 2 SummerSlam.
9 days after I get it, that piece of can walk back in here after not being here for months.
It probably was just a bloody nose. It probably ended up looking worse than it was. But at the same time, good. That's the best case scenario. A bloody nose, no injury. That's the best thing that could have ever happened to Lyra.
In the ring with the champion. And I don't care if it's Cody, I don't care if it's Punk.
I'm going to give you exactly what you want. That's Saturday night's main event. When CM Punk and Cody Rhodes face you and Sami Zayn. As for SummerSlam, the main event for SummerSlam remains the same.
I want Sasha to return too, but like I don't think Tony Khan's going to get rid of her. I think Tony Khan's going to do everything in his power to keep her.
Before you choke Nick out, he would have told you if you and Sami are successful in the Garden, you're added.
And honestly, Bayley probably wants to go. Sasha put an Instagram post of her and Bayley fighting at like Wrestle Dream or something on her Instagram. I mean, Drexel, like, I am interested to see if there's some kind of angle that happens, but if it's literally just Roman saying, I acknowledge you, Oh, and then Bronson Reed, or not Bronson, not Bronson Reed, Jalen Brunson. Just yeah, I don't really care.
Coming up next, an opportunity for Gunther and Sami Zayn.
I just find it hilarious that he's main eventing over Cody and Punk.
They take on the two men who are scheduled to compete at SummerSlam. Punk and Rhodes on the same team. Our main event tag match is next.
I wonder if Seth comes out. You know what would be so cool? I know it's not going to happen, but if Roman Reigns made Jacob Fatu attack Jalen Brunson like they attacked that comedian, oh my God, that would be so amazing. I would love that. What if Jacob Fatu just attacked all the celebrities? Oh, that would be so good. But I think it's just going to be Roman acknowledging him, and then him acknowledging Jalen. So for that, it's like whatever. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's just like it's something that won't be anything. I prefer that over Roman Reigns tag teaming with him, though. If that was going to be a tag team, I would have thought that sucked. Honestly, though, I think they should have had Jalen Brunson, or wait, is that his name? Jalen Brunson? Like he could have been the guy in the crate since he was the MVP, you know? Like he probably would have made more sense. But I also understand why they had, they want Jalen, the top guy of the NBA, with the top guy of WWE. Which also shows you who they really feel, who WWE or TKO thinks is the top guy. It's Roman Reigns. It's not CM Punk. It's not Cody Rhodes, because they are not the ones that are with the MVP of New York right now. All right, give me 1 second. I got to make a phone call to my work. I was in the middle of a stream, but like I got like a minute. So everything good though?
Yeah, I'm already plugged out, but I'm making them a red sauce rice and dropping whatever they need before I leave.
Okay. Tell Alan again. And it's the weekend. Okay, yeah, tell her that, and yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw that. And about all right. Yeah. So, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. If anything changes, just come in, but please be there at 11, not 12. Okay. All right. Bye.
some Zuffa boxing stars in the house here tonight, including that man, Johnny Fisher, who will headline the promotion's first London event in September. And how about the heavyweight who's here tonight as well? That man, Efe Ajagba from Zuffa Boxing, enjoying Saturday night's main event.
What is Zuffa Boxing?
Not approving of that, although he looks pretty tough, so I'm not going to say anything.
Is it just TKO's boxing?
And also, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, we congratulate the Roman family, who has the Arby's seat upgrade here at Saturday night's main event.
Roman Reigns should come out and talk to that family.
The meats.
My phone call is coming through? Oh no. How did you hear my phone call?
Earlier tonight, there's still quite a bit of animosity between him and Gunther going into this match, but how motivated are you two to keep it one-on-one?
I was like way over there, like in the other room.
Well, Kathy. I'm surprised you didn't ask the age-old question. Can they coexist? Will they coexist? Of course, we will coexist. We are friends. We have waited for this match for years, and I want CM Punk to have no excuses when I beat him for number 4. Tell him, Punk.
Well,
I hope I didn't cuss, because I do cuss in my daily life, just not on my videos.
Tonight, he's my partner. At SummerSlam, he's my opponent. And listen, it's not anything personal. This is business.
Oh, it's business.
Top of their craft, trying to find out who the better man is. And tonight, we have to make sure that it's just a one-on-one match, and I have to watch his back so he doesn't have any excuses when I beat him at SummerSlam. It's the way it's going to be.
I said the same thing. So, who goes out first?
I told you earlier I'll go out with you. I didn't mind that, but normally the champ goes second, buddy. The champ.
The champ does go second. But the champ should, Gunther and Sami Zayn should come out first. The champ goes last. Cody Rhodes. Thankfully, my employees they all know that I stream and stuff, so like they're totally cool with it. They're like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll handle it. Just stream." But there's stuff going on at my restaurant anyways that I still have to like kind of check in here and there.
Introducing first, from Atlanta,
Tell Alan.
222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, adding the stipulation did make this match interesting. I will say that. Because before the stipulation, it was just, can they coexist? Now it's, will Sami and Gunther get in the main event? Honestly, if I were them, like, I would have had Sami pin CM Punk because of Cody not being there or something, you know? That way, Punk could have been mad at Cody, Sami could have got the win, Gunther could have got embarrassed. But now that they made it a Fatal 4-Way, I don't think we're doing Fatal 4-Way. The only thing is, what does Sami do at SummerSlam? I feel it would be very unfair to keep Sami off of SummerSlam. The only thing I can think about for Sami is if he's the guest referee. But why would Punk and or Cody want Sami to be the guest referee? That doesn't make sense. Gunther has something to do, but Sami does not. I still can't believe Roman is the main event over this. A segment is the main event over this. Yeah, you're right. I really hope Carmelo trick. I think that's the play for SummerSlam. I absolutely think it needs to be like the whole Baron Corbin thing. It's just so out of left field. It needs to be like, if we don't do Carmelo trick now, like, when are we saving that for WrestleMania? Give me a break. Just do it.
You notice how Cody's sitting in the middle of the ring.
I don't really. I don't like Punk as much as I once did, but I still don't hate the guy. I'm just like, when he came back, I was probably like a 9 or an 8 or a 9. Now I'm probably more like a 5 or a 6 on CM Punk.
Matchup at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. You've got a 50% chance of winning that. Now, if Sami Zayn and
I don't know if there'll be a big angle. It just might be, that might just be for the crowd, you know? That just might be it's probably just a PR stunt from TKO, Drexel.
25%. So, of course, Gunther and Zayn want to get in, and Punk and Cody want to keep them out.
Sami Zayn gets the last one. Sami Zayn, the most important person in this match. Bum, 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 bum. My hot take is that I like Gunther's old music better, even though it's almost the same. I liked when he had the red coat. When he had the red coat, that was peak Gunther.
From Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general, Gunther.
I used to love CM Punk, I'll tell you that much. He was a 10 back in the day. Now I'm just, I'm slowly losing my interest in him.
Earn an opportunity at the championship at SummerSlam.
They're two polar opposite personalities in Gunther and Zayn, but you're right, Cole, it behooves them both to put whatever animosity they have to one side, work as a cohesive unit tonight. Get yourselves to that fatal four-way matchup for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam in Minnesota.
I want Sami Zayn and I want Sami Zayn and Gunther to form a friendship. If Sami's not going to go back to the bloodline, give me Sami and Gunther. The last good guy. Sorry, Dark Gable. Ooh, we got Path the Calico Cat. Oh, he just... I love that. I love that. Path the Calico Cat. Thank you for the $2. I would love Wrestle Juice. I would love to do something with Steve and Larson one day. That would be great, honestly. Wrestle Juice is always top tier YouTube opinions. I don't know them personally. I think I might have reached. I'm not sure if I reached out to him one time, like a long time ago, but I don't think I got any response. I tried to collab before with, like, I sent out like 4 or 5 emails and I got no responses, so I just never tried again. But I would love to. Everybody go to Wrestle Juice and tell them to collab with me. Steven Larson.
Superstar forced to compete on Raw against an opponent that he had no idea who it was until just moments before the match started.
Well, CM Punk had no idea he was going to be competing that night until he got a phone call about 2 hours before the match, and then he had to get ready and come into the arena cold and have a fight. And now Gunther bringing the fight to Punk, and now the career killer Gunther, bang, with a big chop to CM Punk. Gunther's so upset over the fact that he believes he's been screwed out of championship.
I think I would actually, of all the people, I think me and the Wrestle Juice guy, we would, I actually kind of think we have kind of like the same outlook on things. I would like to, he is somebody that I would like to collab with or do something with. Ooh.
Punk spine first off the barricade, and an irate Gunther is taking the fight to everybody.
Little Nate
in this matchup.
Gunther staring you down, Michael Cole. Watch your words very carefully. Clearly, no respect for authority or anything else has Gunther until, of course, he gets his hands on that WWE Championship.
And Cody over here to help his partner out, because remember, folks, what goes on here, a loss for Rhodes and Punk means that we got a fatal four-way at SummerSlam. Ask Cody Rhodes what it's like to not have a champion's advantage. Remember, Night of Champions, a triple threat.
Gunther should have knocked out Cody for that.
That night, in the triple threat that Gunther was involved in. And in a fatal four-way, as Wade mentioned,
I doubt I'll ever get Stevie Richards.
Your chances at remaining champion go down to 25%. And now Sami
I did reach out to Maven. No reply.
Tirade that Zayn went on the night that he lost the championship.
There's only one YouTuber that ever replied to me back. No, two. There's two. But nobody's ever wanted to work with me. I'm a loser, baby. Or nobody likes me, everybody hates me, think I'll go eat worms. Big fat hairy ones, little tiny slimy ones, itsy bitsy teeny weeny worms.
Punk fighting back. Non-stop action in this matchup since the beginning. CM Punk now. Top rope crossbody takes out.
That was actually a decent crossbody from CM Punk. Usually his top rope stuff is trash. That was actually a decent crossbody.
New York Knicks NBA Finals MVP Jalen Brunson will be here. And Cody, realizing Punk's in trouble, needs to make a tag.
A real look of concern on both outside tag partners right now, Gunther and Cody, and thankfully for them at least, fresh men into the ring.
And Gunther and Cody Rhodes, no love lost between these two. Man, this match has been fast-paced since the beginning. Did you expect that?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
You were listening today. You were listening.
The heavy artillery when they get a chance, and if you don't drop it
6 feet under.
you may not get that chance.
And Cody Rhodes.
This is the end.
Kick. Sami Zayn now into the ring.
This is the end, my only friend. The end. It hurts to set you free, but you'll never follow me. That's the end by the Doors. The Doors is my favorite. Band. I actually said that earlier today on the on when I did a live stream for Hot Takes.
Eyes bulging out of his head from Rhodes, and just simply feeling the moment right here in the Garden.
Oh, Gunther though, so quick. Snatches Cody.
And the lariat.
Lariat clothesline. Cody top rope. Cody cutter again.
Cody, I wish the Cody cutter was his I wish the Cody cutter was his end move. I think the Cody cutter is way more devastating than the Crossroads. Remember when Roman Reigns gave Cody the Crossroads at WrestleMania 40? And he's like, just what I thought, that move sucks. I just wanted to show him I could do it better.
Tag to Sami, and now working well as a team, Gunther and Sami Zayn. Sami with a cheap shot to Punk. Cody Rhodes, nobody home. Sami Zayn.
Oh yeah, Mr. Gable?
Cody, center of the ring.
Next time, tell him to tell Maven about me.
Cody looking for Crossroads now on Sami Zayn. Sami,
oh, there it is. That's how he won. That's how he won. Ah.
Just about a swing and a miss too.
Blue Thunder Bomb. Cover. Sami that close. supposed to move it to SummerSlam.
Man, Cody was looking so good. He may well have burned himself out early in this one, feeling that adrenaline. And take another look at this. Sami Zayn with that blue thunder bomb just a millisecond away from winning this for his team and progressing to a fatal four-way at SummerSlam.
And we have 15,361 in the house tonight at WWE's home.
I'm not singing every Door song. Don't make me do that. I did sing People Are Strange earlier, though. Because, you know, people are wicked. No, is it women are wicked? Women are wicked. People are wicked. Women are wicked. Women are wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're alone.
This match has been non-stop.
This has been a good match, though. They are going at a quick pace.
Real deal. I'm the biggest star out of the four of us in this ring.
Running knee followed by the Bulldog. The action has been fast and furious here tonight.
Championship has been hot potatoed around in recent weeks. There's still a lot of question marks, so who deserves to be number one, albeit with Punk holding that title for now.
Punk with a cut developing on the bridge of his nose. And the champion now top rope elbow to Sami.
God, his elbows suck so bad. His elbows are as bad as Gunther's frog splash.
Now looking for the Anaconda Vice.
And it's locked in. Beautiful from CM Punk. Middle of the ring, and Gunther knows it too.
Uh-oh. Powerbomb. Powerbomb onto CM Punk. Powerbomb onto CM Punk. No.
Cody clips the leg of Gunther. And now Cody going to go for the figure four leg lock.
Figure four.
Submissions are in.
Shades of Ric Flair on his dad. Grab CM Punk and punch him. Grab CM Punk and punch him. Yep, there you go. I like that teamwork. I like that teamwork.
No other way out than helping Zayn first. Freeing Zayn from that hold and then repaying the favor to his tag partner, Gunther.
And now Gunther's down, Rhodes is down. Sami Zayn with Punk, exploder into the corner. And now Sami Zayn with an opportunity. How sweet this would be.
Riders on the storm, into this house we're born. Wait, what does it go? Riders on the storm, into this house we're born. Like a dog without a bone, an actor out of loan. Riders on the storm. All right, Crossroads has been done. Oh, wait.
The lariat clothesline by Gunther. And now Gunther turns his attention to the champion.
A frenzied look in his eye.
Isn't that, what is that move called? Oh, we got to go to sleep.
Everybody's down.
We got to go to sleep. We got a Crossroads, and we got a spinning lariat or something.
And finally, for the first time in this match, we get a chance to take our breath with four men laid out.
Good match. Good match.
An electric atmosphere in the Garden tonight. So much riding on this match. SummerSlam is 2 weeks from tonight.
High stakes and expectations do not get any higher than right.
This actually, the matches tonight have been pretty decent, to tell you the truth. This, honestly, low-key might be the best Saturday Night main event they've produced. I'm trying to think of a better one.
Sami, the effects of the Crossroads. Sami trying to drag himself to the corner.
If this was the Fatal 4-Way, it would actually be a solid match.
Territory, but these four men know it better than Gunther.
Oh, look, CM Punk trying to get the tag. He's not there.
And now the career killer, Gunther looking for a sweeper. Punk with a sweeper into his own.
Oh, there we go. Can they get along? This is a good, I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to keep using those thumbnails.
And Gunther smells blood here. He smells opportunity, and that's when he's relentless.
The quicker you click on the video, though, the quicker you don't have to look at my stupid face. So there's that.
And that might have been the chance for CM Punk. Just that tag going back. There it is.
Cody's legal.
Oh man.
Crossroads to Gunther.
I thought we were gonna. Is that it? Okay, so Cody fell into, or Punk fell into Cody, so that's why they're mad at each other. Oh no! Oh no! The ref is out! The ref is out! It was kind of a weak knockout though.
That's what Sami's doing. Taking out a couple of weeks of frustration on Punk.
Bruised and bloodied CM Punk. Cody getting some for good measure.
The official Charles Robinson has still not come to.
What's going on? What's going on?
From the soul of Sami Zayn.
And now Punk. Whether they go to sleep and connected. Sami driven out of the ring by the GTS.
Are we going to get an accidental go to sleep? Like CM Punk doesn't realize he had put Cody in it?
Punk and Gunther, although with no referee here to count any form of pin, that's academic.
Yeah, Punk just realizing there's no official in the ring right now. So Punk and Rhodes teeing off on the career killer, the ring general.
Oh, what if all this comes and he's going to miss? He's going to miss.
Oh no! Gunther ducked out of harm's way and Cody took out his partner. And now a big boot by Gunther.
Well, what a turning point that could be.
We've had a couple moments where CM Punk and Cody have had miscommunications. Oh no. Oh, hot takes, you're right. I gotta do hot takes. Remind me after this, because we still got the Roman Reigns segment. I can do it then.
And blast Cody Rhodes with the gold. And now discards the evidence. He has to have an
Don't do the frog splash. Don't do the frog splash.
Your ticket to SummerSlam, this would be.
And now a wicked power bomb to Rhodes.
Okay, who you are, you're not kicking out.
Nick Aldis? Is it going to be Nick Aldis?
Another official making his way.
No, not Nick Aldis. Ooh, that was a nice slide. Oh, it is Nick Aldis! It is Nick Aldis! No way!
Nick Aldis! Just dragged the official.
Okay, that's kind of funny.
Aldis just screwed Gunther.
That's kind of funny.
And now the title on the face of Gunther.
You can't do that.
Punk.
You know.
With a GTS.
That's a GM.
Dragging Cody Rhodes into the cover here.
Like, Nick Aldis needs to be fired for that, though. He needs to be fired for that.
Official Robinson back into the ring. Punk and Cody make sure it'll be one-on-one at SummerSlam.
Here are your winners.
That actually was a good, I'm actually impressed. That was a really good match. I had very low expectations. Nick Aldis needs to be fired, though. But they can hire him as a referee. You know what's crazy? Out of all those guys, Nick Aldis is the youngest of all 5 of those guys. Nick Aldis is only 38.
I tend to agree with you. The bottom line is this. As you see the action in the closing moments of this matchup, Nick Aldis was choked out. He was attacked from behind by that.
Yeah, they booked the baby faces. They booked the baby faces like heels, because Triple H doesn't like heels, so he just makes the baby faces like heels.
Here is where a referee, a substitute referee, came into the play, and Nick Aldis out of nowhere, a man was.
What Cody propaganda? What did I say? I don't remember what I said.
Now clocks Gunther with the gold, knocking him out cold, serving him up on a silver platter for this GTS from CM Punk.
And now Aldis rubs salt in the wounds as he tosses the official Charles Robinson back into the ring to count the 1, 2, 3. Listen.
Was Nick Aldis under the ring?
Gunther, time and time again, has shown absolutely zero respect for authority. This is what happens when you don't respect authority. Nick Aldis, yes, he may have crossed the line, but he stood up for himself tonight.
Shut up, Michael Cole.
The main event at SummerSlam will be one-on-one between Punk
Michael Cole, his logic lately is so... I know it's not his fault. He's trying to do the best he can with the chaotic booking, but Michael Cole has no logic anymore. He makes me so mad sometimes. Why are we leaving Cody in the ring by himself? Is Sam... Come on, Sammy, crash out. Crash out, Sammy.
It's going to be interesting to talk about that tomorrow as part of the SummerSlam kickoff show. It's going to be live from the Javits Center, part of Fanatics Fest. It takes place at 1:30 Eastern on ESPN 2, live from Fanatics Fest, New York City, SummerSlam kickoff. I have the honor and privilege to be able to...
All right, let me get some hot takes going. I actually like that match a lot. I had very low expectations for it, though, so maybe that's why I liked it. You know, sometimes you have low expectations and you're like, oh, okay.
We're going to get into everything with Steph and her analysis with Nick Aldis in a moment. But can we just say wow with that match?
What an incredible match. And Joe, I'm not sure about how everything went down, but I have to say I'm incredibly excited for this one-on-one match. Cody Rhodes versus CM Punk for the undisputed WWE Championship for the first time in nearly 18 years. It's going to be incredible.
Your reaction to what you just said.
Hey, thank you, True Self Goal, for the 500 jewels.
I mean, I don't like it when people...
Thank you very much for that, my friend.
But I guess he did what he thought was right.
And considering what happened in recent weeks, I understand the actions of Nick Aldis. All right, you ready to get into it?
Not his job, Joe. It's not his job.
Let's show everybody where it stands now for SummerSlam in Minnesota.
Much appreciated.
There it is. It is official. One-on-one for the WWE Championship. Cody Rhodes and CM Punk. Now, Steph, because of Rhea Ripley's injury, we're going to have a ladder match for the interim WWE Women's Championship. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill have already gotten in as 2 of the 5.
Well, I mean, you've seen what happened tonight.
The worst part about this is they're just kicking the Charlotte Jade match further down the road. Jade and Charlotte should just wrestle. Oh, but it has to be at WrestleMania. No, it doesn't. It just doesn't have to be at WrestleMania.
We also have a 6-man tag team match. Jacob Fatu and the Usos, the Bloodline, against LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa. Plus, the Intercontinental Championship match is set to come your way at SummerSlam. Penta and Chad Gable. What a show that's going to be. And then Steph, the Women's World Championship. Io Sky is Queen of the Ring, and she said, let's run it back against Liv.
I mean, both of these women are 2 of my favorites. I really can't wait to see what's going to happen.
Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar against the ruler who you spent time with earlier tonight.
Yes, I did. And Obafemi he's pretty confident that he is going to walk out of SummerSlam the undisputed ruler of the WWE.
And then it's the rivalry, standing to run from the Shield, the betrayal, the breakup through modern...
$5 from WrestleDon. $5 to call Nick Aldis out for always cheating for Cody in your review. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to remember that because he does always cheat for him. If I don't do it tonight, make sure you put it as a hot take or something. I'll try to remember though, because Nick Aldis does cheat for him all the time. It's so insane that the baby faces just do all the heel stuff nowadays. The last time the women's titles were defended, well, Liv Morgan has yet to defend her title, and Rhea defended it at Clash in Italy. I think she defended it one time. No, twice. She did defend it against JC Jane, but that ended in a DQ or something. All right, True Self Golf, $5. Okay, I got it now. Now it's $10. I better remember. I'll make sure it happens. Nick Aldis always cheats for Cody, and he does. All right, I'm trying to. Triple H books champions like when he Triple H thought that he was the baby face. That's actually kind of funny. Might be true. Triple H thought he was the bad guy that I'm not a bad guy. I just have to do bad things. I have to do bad things to make sure that WWE is on top. Because think about it. Like Gunther, like the baby faces got help from an authority figure, physical help from an authority figure. They cheated to win. They knew that the cheating happened even. Was there anything else? I think that was it. All right, let me put hot takes in. I would be very surprised if this is anything else more than just. I'm pretty confident this is just a. I acknowledge you and you acknowledge me segment that's about to happen. All right. Jalen Brunson, your Money in the Bank winner. All right, let's try to do a non-spoiler. You know, we didn't see Miz and Kit Wilson this week, so hopefully they just dropped that storyline.
Minneapolis, SummerSlam is coming to our house, US Bank Stadium, August 1st and 2nd. So let's make this one crazy. Roman, Seth, Style. Punk, Cody, feels personal. Rock,
All right, hot takes are up if you want to do it.
Good luck.
Keno, actually, it is actually a pretty good show. Like, if you have an opportunity, go and watch it.
To unlock tickets starting at just $25. But don't sleep. It's only around for a limited time.
I don't have any problems with this show. Maybe I have some problems. Yeah, I had maybe a little problem. But, like, for the most part, it was a really good show. Even the women's tag match wasn't that bad.
Away from SummerSlam, and SummerSlam Takeover is coming to the Minneapolis Convention Center July 31st.
Unless the only times I really enjoy, well, I guess I did like Judgment Day having it, but I only feel like the women's tag division has been really hot lately when Bianca and Jade and the Kabuki Warriors. Usually anybody else just kind of has
Madison Square Garden in New York, Saturday night's main event, presented by Arby's. We have the meats.
We have the meat.
And we have a lot of celebrities here tonight.
All right, 10 minutes. The real question is, will Seth Rollins come out?
Harrison here tonight.
Who's James Harrison?
Detroit Pistons, Cade Cunningham.
Hey, the Pistons.
Buzzsaw in the NBA playoffs. He's here tonight. Buffalo Bills, Dion Dawkins enjoying Saturday night's main event. And also the
I'm from the Detroit area, so.
Hell in a Cell in 2 weeks at SummerSlam. The ruler, Oba Femi, here tonight.
I don't like the wrestlers in the crowd. I think it's weird. Why would Oba Femi like get a ticket to be in the crowd?
Home of the New York Knicks, home of the King of New York.
This city produces pressure. It demands excellence. It rewards greatness and those who deliver. Those who lift their names into Gotham's mythology join that rarest fraternity, the Kings of New York. Its name is cool, guaranteed. And Piazza's uplifting swing.
This one has a chance. Cobra!
For Big Blue, it's LT around the edge and Parcells on his players' shoulders. And well, there's this too.
Eli Manning stays on his feet, caught by Tyree.
Up in the Bronx, it's the charisma of Babe. It's Garrett, DiMaggio, and Mantle.
Is this about Jalen Brunson? This better be about Roman Reigns. Like,
Mr. November.
NBA can make Jalen Brunson videos. WWE should be making Roman Reigns videos.
It's Joe Louis dominance over Max Schmeling. At Madison Square Garden, the city's sporting cathedral, where do we begin? It's Messier's manic laughter after more.
I see a lot of fake sports.
Out of the locker room. It's Ali Frazier, Lewis, and Marciano. It's the superstars. Bruno,
Hey, there's the real.
Hogan. And this year, we welcome the newest royal.
This is not a dream.
After 5 decades of no titles, Jalen Brunson restored New York's belief in the Knicks. And in winning a championship, he gained another title. The newest King of New York.
Okay. I don't think this should have closed the show. Or this should be like not on the show proper, but after the show. You know what I mean? It's weird. But oh well. Yeah, this is them wanting mainstream stuff. I feel like this should be Danhausen's moment, though, honestly.
At 6'2", from the New York Knicks, NBA
Mr. Pete, you should go and watch this. This is a really good episode if you can watch it. What's that, OTC 11? Oh, 11. His number's 11. OTC 11. So that means there are 9 other OTCs. He's number 11, and Roman is 1. We can assume that Jey Uso is number 2. So who are the other OTCs? I believe he's actually a WWE fan, though. Yeah, this would have been a good way to open the show to get the crowd up hype. He gave a nod to Danhausen. I do feel like this is Danhausen's, should be Danhausen's segment, because Danhausen was so involved with the New York Knicks going into this. This reminds me of the time when Drew McIntyre lost to Roman at Clash of the Castle, and they just kept the cameras rolling, and he ended up singing like "Bye Bye Miss American Pie" or something like that. It's like, oh, the show's not over? What are we gonna do? And he sang with like Tyson Fury or something. Oh. They're going out together. Roman, oh, there you go. I think that's the happiest I've seen Roman, like, since 2019. Like, did you notice that he had a human smile? I'm the OTC of Detroit. Acknowledge me. Roman should have his red glove on because Jalen has a glove on too, even though I know it's a cast. This is why they're like, TKO is like, you better take 1 million pictures. You better take 1 million pictures of this. And then they're going to post this all over social media, say it got 1 million clicks, and then Triple H will tell us how social media is non-existent and worthless.
For the first time since winning the NBA Finals, Jalen Brunson steps foot in Madison Square Garden. And tonight, the King of New York.
Man, if Roman beat him up, that would be so... Oh, God, I would... There'd be nothing better than that, but it's not going to happen.
Heavyweight champion, who in 2 weeks at SummerSlam defends the title against his once ally, now rival, Seth Rollins.
God of sports entertainment, a god of basketball, and tonight they run New York City.
Come on, guys, sing American Pie. Sing American Pie like Drew and Tyson Fury. Yeah, this moment's just a PR moment. It's just a PR thing. Could you imagine being CM Punk and Cody, though? You know CM Punk is mad. You know CM Punk is livid. No, it's just going to be New York City. Acknowledge me. Acknowledge us. I would like to get Jalen his thoughts on walking out like this, because Roman Reigns, like, what you tell people who aren't used to wrestling, you say things like, when you get out there, slow it down, and then when you think you're going slow enough, slow it down even more. Because new people that aren't accustomed to the business, they hurry everything up because the adrenaline's flowing. But because Jalen's walking next to Roman, he has to keep Roman's tempo. So Jalen probably thinks he's going super slow, but he doesn't realize that's what professional wrestling is.
The MVP in the OTC.
All right, we are at the 10 o'clock hour, but because it's on... Hey, a Wrestle Days thing. Yeah, especially other sports people, because they're all about going as fast as possible. It's one of the hardest things to do as a wrestler is to slow it down. Oh God, TKO buys the NBA.
Well, this is something you don't see every day now, do you, huh? Some of you are probably wondering, what are we doing out here right now?
Game recognizes game.
That's why I'm here to tell you, this is rare air. This is where greatness acknowledges greatness.
Roman Reigns has only acknowledged like two people, Jimmy and Jalen Brunson. It looks like.
This city is the home of WWE. And I'm not gonna lie, every time I come here, you make the tribal chief feel like he's home too.
All right, babyface mode. We're in babyface mode.
I think I speak for all of us. 53 years, that was way too long. And Jalen will tell you, this is a team sport. It took everybody on the roster, but I'll be the first to tell you, there's only one tribal chief, and there's only one captain.
How awkward would it be to be Jalen? He doesn't know what to do. Like, what do you say?
The finals MVP.
Yeah, that's what it is, Mr. Pete.
NBA champion. And the king of New York.
Honestly, I don't like Roman doing this. I wish it was someone else. I wish it was LA Knight or someone. I just don't want Roman giving this much credit to somebody else. Or like John Cena. I think Roman should be all focused on himself.
But you see, here in the WWE, every champion Every champ in WWE needs a title. So the tribal chief made some moves.
So now they're giving out his title, though. So officially, Roman Reigns has made the world title more important than the Undisputed.
Not only does he deserve it, this man earned it. Now it's complete, and now it's time. Madison Square Garden.
Oh, there it is. Do I have any?
New York City. Acknowledge us.
I'm interested. Is anybody a really big basketball fan? Is this cool? Is this cool to basketball fans? If you're not a basketball fan, don't answer the question. Like, if you're a basketball fan, is this like hype? Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The music of the man who faces Roman Reigns at SummerSlam.
What is Seth gonna do now? This is interesting. Is Jalen Brunson gonna give Seth a spear? I can see Jalen Brunson spearing Seth.
Oh no!
Oh! Oh! Honestly, this is kind of funny. Honestly, this is kind of funny. As long as this doesn't become the SummerSlam main event. Is Seth gonna Seth?
Rollins from behind, off the distraction by Halliburton, and Seth Rollins now attacking the world champion.
Well, these two men colliding in 2 weeks' time for that World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. This is a mugging.
And now Tyrese introducing the champ.
Seth about to attack Jalen Brunson.
Brunson to stay out of this.
Attack him, Seth.
Rollins maybe going for a big kick to the face. Remember the stomp delivered to Roman Reigns this past Monday on Raw. And Seth Rollins looking to do it once
You gotta hit him with the belt, Jalen.
My world! You understand that? I don't acknowledge your damn thing, but...
Just like in a week in the OT.
Jalen, you gotta do something.
This is the end for you.
And he's about to stomp Reigns on a steel chair.
Just soften the OT.
Jalen,
ahead of SummerSlam.
Seth Rollins.
I feel bad for Jalen. They threw him into this. They threw him into this. He's a good basketball player, but not a good actor.
Superman punch! The King of New York, Jalen Brunson, just threw a pick for Roman Reigns. And Roman with a spear to Rollins. 2 weeks away from their clash at SummerSlam.
That guy right there, whoever he is, he shows up to a lot of WWE events. I know a lot of people are going to hate that, but I actually didn't. That guy's always the heel. He's always a heel. He teamed up with Logan Paul one time. I do appreciate that he's willing to always get booed. What's his name? Tyrese? Tyrese? Is that his name? Just end it. Just end it. End on a good note.
trophy that is presented to the NBA champions. And the official coronation of the King of New York.
See, Jalen Brunson reminds me of the old-time celebrities that don't really, I don't know, they don't really know how to, they're so stiff. They don't know how to be superstars. But that other guy, he actually knows how to do stuff. Like the wrestling stuff. What if Roman dropped it? What if Roman dropped it?
The world champion. Acknowledge the NBA champion.
I wonder how heavy that is.
The OTC.
Roman's like, uh-oh, this is heavier than I thought.
Celebrating in Madison Square Garden at Saturday night.
Halliburton. Yeah, that's who I meant. Halliburton. I've seen him on multiple. He's helped Logan Paul. He's helped The Vision. And now he's helped Seth Rollins. If the basketball players don't have any more involvement in this feud, I'm okay with this. But if this bleeds over to Monday Night Raw, then no. If this is just a one-time thing, fine, whatever. Wait, what's his name? Is it Tyrese Halliburton or is it just Halliburton? What's his name? Is it? Oh, there you go. That's the thing they're going to be putting all over social media, even though social media isn't real. I have put hot takes up. Hot takes are up. You can just go leave a hot take. All right. Well, I mean, I agree that last segment wasn't like it was nothing, but okay, Tyrese Halliburton. I think this was a really good Saturday night's main event. The last segment was unnecessary, but I don't think it ruined anything either. I only hate when it's like when Jelly Roll is in the main event of WrestleMania. We don't need that. So, all right, boys, all right, girls, I need to go and do a hot take video. Not a hot take. Hot takes are tomorrow. I need to go and do a Saturday night's main event video. I enjoyed myself. I really did. I thought this was a very good show. Was it a perfect show? No, but yeah, this might have been the best Saturday night's main event. And I had low expectations. I mean, my expectations were very pitiful. To the point that I almost did not want to watch this show. So, kudos to whoever booked this thing. If Triple H, if this was you, good job, Triple H, tonight. So, hey, love your show. Quick question. Jey Uso has not been on Raw. What's up? And Annette Wilson. So I can't. Thank you. I'm glad you liked. I'm glad you like everything. The only thing I know that's going on that is a maybe. I have no idea. This is just me speculating. Jey Uso, his wife, I believe, did file for divorce. So, and nobody make any jokes or anything. But I do think that he's dealing with some personal things in his life. That is the only thing I can think of. I don't know. Don't really quote me. But that's what I'm thinking is happening. So, Jey Uso does, as of right now, he will be back for SummerSlam. So say, but I didn't expect Supergirl to be good, but still left thinking it was. Honestly, I like Supergirl. I don't know what it is. I didn't realize I actually liked Supergirl. There were some I think they could have done things a little differently, and it was probably a little too short, but I honestly did like Supergirl as well. I went into I almost skipped Supergirl. I was like, yeah, Supergirl's gonna suck. Everybody thinks it sucks. And then when I watched it, I was like, I was trying to figure out why it sucked, but I actually liked Supergirl. So I don't know. I like Saturday Night's Main Event, and I like Supergirl. Maybe I'm the problem. So, anyways, I mean, it wasn't as good as Superman. Superman was top tier, but Supergirl was a solid B minus, B maybe. Well, I would give Supergirl 7 chops. 7 chops for Supergirl. Superman though, I'm giving it 10. All right, boys. All right, girls. I will see you. You're super. You're all super guys, super girls. Oh, Arrow Noir. I'm a giant comic book nerd. I've been reading comic books since Doomsday killed Superman and Bane broke Batman. So, huge comic book nerd. But you know what? They changed Winter Soldier too. And I can appreciate taking the source material and changing it for TV. Let's be real. Supergirl, the comic book, look at how much material you have to work with. It's not a lot of writing because the dialogue, the pictures, to take that and then make it into 18-minute movie. That's you gotta write new scenes and change things up. So I did read that comic book. I think the comic book is better than the movie. I still just enjoyed the movie. But yeah. And I've read a lot of comic books actually in my day. I have a lot of things on my nerd card that I do. True, I never thought Winter Soldier was that good, to be honest, but I get what they were going for. Yeah, you see? So, but you know what? That's the thing. Just because I like something doesn't mean you have to like it. I'm not here saying, oh, you guys are horrible people because you don't like Supergirl. No, you just didn't like it. If you didn't like it, you didn't like it. I happen to like it. But that doesn't mean I'm a sellout or anything. Although I will sell out. DC, if you want me to sell out, I will. Just write that check. All right, I gotta go. Before I tell you about other movies that I like. All right, I'm gonna go do